John McCain's views on service and what he would like to do with it constitute another disturbing aspect of his ideas on both foreign and domestic policy. One of John McCain's stated campaign objectives, displayed on his campaign website, is to, quote, bolster volunteerism with an energetic and comprehensive national service initiative designed to increase opportunities for people willing to serve their communities and their country. Now, does that last sentence sound a bit oxymoronic to you? To bolster volunteerism by creating a national service initiative provided by the government, which is the ultimate agency for using coercive force. That is, a volunteerism initiative funded by taxpayer money, which was coercively extracted from all of us. Does that sound like volunteerism to you, which is supposed to be voluntary? I don't think so. This National Service Initiative is just another way of extending governmental coercion under the guise of volunteerism. Overall, McCain promises to, quote, create a Service to America initiative to strengthen the teaching and understanding of American history, culture, and core ideas, and to inspire Americans to serve causes greater than their own self-interest. Now I'm wondering whether Mr. McCain is familiar with a key element of American history, culture, and core ideas, namely the U.S. Constitution and its Bill of Rights, and the 10th Amendment within the Bill of Rights, which states that all powers not expressly delegated to the federal government by the Constitution shall be reserved either to the states or to the people. Where in the enumerated powers of the U.S. federal government, either the legislative or the executive branch, does it state that the federal government is empowered to teach American history, culture, or core ideas? Nowhere is that statement or that delegation made. So, Mr. McCain, by suggesting that the government be used in this manner, is actually violating a core American idea, and is proposing a fundamentally un-American extension of the powers of government. This campaign promise is filled with contradictions. Take a look at McCain's campaign website and see if you can find some more. Now, McCain is so proud of his goal to put the interests of the country first above all else, and to get people to serve causes greater than their own self-interest, that he explicitly states these goals in a campaign advertisement from September 2008, which I have also provided a link to here. Watch especially the beginning and the end of this advertisement to hear these statements from Mr. McCain explicitly. To Mr. McCain's call to put country first above all else, I respond that a country has no existence as an entity in its own right. Only individuals exist, and individuals coexist in societies, which are just associations for mutual interest. The interest of every individual in the society is primary, and has nothing superseding it. There is no social interest apart from the shared and mutually recognized interests of all individuals, the goals for which a society is formed and maintained. Thus, to put country first above all else is to put country above individuals, which is to sacrifice individual good, the only real good, to some fictitious reification. Inevitably, putting country first means harming ourselves in a manner that will bring about no constructive results. It is instructive here to recall the words of Ayn Rand from her essay The Soul of a Collectivist in the book For the New Intellectual. It stands to reason that where there's sacrifice, there's someone collecting sacrificial offerings. Where there's service, there's someone being served. The man who speaks to you of sacrifice speaks of slaves and masters, and intends to be the master. I think John McCain's call for service is a call for us to sacrifice in order to achieve his objectives. Certainly, in intending to be President of the United States, Mr. McCain intends to be the master over those who sacrifice on behalf of the country's, i.e. Mr. McCain's, interests. It stands to reason, of course, that since the country cannot have any interests qua country, this means that some other genuine interest is behind the call to put country first. But whose interest is it? It may be Mr. McCain's, but is it yours or mine?